Yo, what's going on? It's your boy KingMo. Welcome back to another video, and today we are bringing you a new custom tactics for you boys. Now, the custom tactics that I am using, I did get from another player. He's a pro player and he's the #1 ranked pro in the world. His name is Abumaka. So I did end up getting his custom tactics. As you guys can see, I'm currently in Elite Division and this is my current team at the moment. Obviously, I'm just using Loans down for the sake of it because I am playing Rivals and I don't want to buy anyone for Rivals. But yeah, this team obviously is very, very good. I have made a couple changes to the custom tactics in game chat because I was using his original tactics with every single instruction. And it wasn't really working out. I mean, it was working out, but there was a couple of things I had to tweak a little bit. And for me now, it's absolutely amazing, guys. Be sure to like up the video and subscribe on the road to 5K subscribers. And let's get into the custom tactics. So, the tactics here are the 4-5-1. Now, the 4-5-1 has been very good in FIFA for the last, I'd say for the last 2-3 months. This was obviously the most popular formation at the start of this year. And then for some reason, a lot of people just went away with it and, away from it, sorry. And they started using the 4-4-2, the 4-2-1-3, you know, some other formations. I personally still use the 4-2-1-3. If you guys do want to see those tactics, then be sure to let me know in the comments because those tactics are amazing as well. And I have gotten like 13-0. Obviously, I didn't get the rank 1. Unfortunately, I lost. But I was getting 13-0 with that, with those tactics. So obviously, let me know in the comment section down below. Now, this is very, very important, guys, because we have got short passing build-up style on this formation. Now, the reason why we have short passing is because you're going to have so many options in the midfield, because as you guys can see on the right hand side, we have very attacking instructions for our left and right center mid. This formation kind of reminds me of 4-3-2-1 from last year. It's very good because your wingers do come inside quite a bit. We've also got a defensive approach on 70, obviously just for the extra little bit of pressure as well that we can put on our opponents. So this is how the team shows in game. So we have sweeper keeper in net, and then we also have fullback on the left back, and we have wing back on the right back. Now, Abumaka's official tactics, he was actually using wing back for the left back as well. But me personally, I don't like having both of my wing backs on, both my fullbacks on wing back because it's too attacking. I get caught on counters way too often, especially if we play against a formation like a 4-2-3-1 or 4-2-1-3. You know, there's just so many options on the counter attack, so it's a bit scary to have both of them on wing back. So just have one, whoever you're more comfortable with going forward, have them on wing back and the other one on fullback, and then both your defenders on defender. Your left mid and your right mid are going to be on inside forward. If you guys are using anything else, obviously you guys maybe can, but in my opinion, inside forward is obviously always going to be the best in game, because they just always get an extra option. Like, your wide players are wide, but at the same time they are very narrow. It's very weird. I don't know how to explain it, but just trust me, guys, use inside forward and you guys can see in game this is what it looks like. It's just literally a 4-3-2-1, bro. Like, it's so crazy how similar this is to the 4-3-2-1 from previous FIFAs. I've got holding on my middle DM. Now, holding on the middle DM is very nice because, you know, obviously they're going to be sitting a little bit. Now, holding is not entirely sitting all the way back. I believe there's a new tactic for it. I think it's called like ball winner or something. It's not showing here, but I think it's on the CDM one. It's called like ball winner or something, that normally they sit back and just don't move from in front of the defense. But holding, you still do get forward a little bit, as you guys can see from the green little squares there. They just sit just in front of them, just behind the center mids, and they just sit there and they just wait for any loose balls, any second balls. They just get that extra ball. Your left center mid is going to be on playmaker attack. Now, you guys want to have someone who's very good attacking wise. Ideally, you want to have a left-footed player on the left and the right-footed player on the right. So, for example, for the left center mid, players like Zaire Emery, he's not going to come, he's not out yet. The Zaire Emery SBC. Sorry, not Zaire Emery, sorry. Z Roberto. I don't know why I said Zaire Emery, but Z Roberto SBC is coming out soon. Obviously, he has an origin card as well on the market. He is very good for this position because he's left-footed. You guys can also do the new Madri SBC, the Leon center mid. She's got playmaker plus, and she is very good on the ball. She's got trickster as well and everything, 5-star, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, stuff like that. She's very good. And then other options as well, cheaper alternatives. You can put Patelas there. She'll be very good. Guti the hero will also be very good as well. So a lot of great options for this position here. Playmaker roaming, you want to have on your right center mid. Now, this will be your more all-rounded center mid. He can go forward, go back, do whatever pretty much he wants. Obviously, these type of players will be like Jude Bellingham. It'll be De Jong, either De Jong rush card or his latest card, his winter wild card. You guys can get Bruno Fernandes in this position. You can get De Bruyne Thunderstruck. You can get Valverde Thunderstruck. Like, there's so many options. Like I said, your right centre mid wants to be like basically the all-rounded midfielder. Your middle centre mid wants to be your defensive one, but can still do a lot of good passes. And your left centre mid wants to be obviously the best attacking one out of the trio, and very good, and preferably left footed for the Travellas as well. And then, like I said, we already said the inside forward for both wingers, and then your striker is going to be an advanced forward and attack. And yeah, so obviously this is how the team plays out in game. It's very nice in game, guys. Trust me, you guys will definitely enjoy it. The key I can give you guys for this formation is just play a little bit more patient than you normally would. Obviously, a lot of people do struggle using one striker formations, but once you let your team get in this position here, obviously when you're in the transition from defending to attacking, your wide players are still going to be staying out wide. However, if you just build up a little bit in the middle with your midfielders, they will come in, and then you will literally have so many beautiful options in the middle. You can just do nice quick passes here and there, boom, and you're through on goal. It's very easy. And yeah, guys, make sure you guys are using a striker with, you know, rapid or quick step. You don't want to use a slow striker in this formation at all. If you're using a 2-striker formation, obviously you guys can use a slower striker, but in a 1-striker formation always has to be a very fast striker. So it could be like a Chiesa, it could be like an Adeyemi, it could be like a Vinny Jr., Mbappe, Ginola, anyone really with any good pace and good play styles, of course. Very useful. And also, what I want to give you guys is a couple tips for the best play styles to use in this game. I don't really normally do this in my custom tactics videos, but I want to give you guys a couple tips. Make sure you guys have Bruiser on your fullbacks. There's a couple Evos that give up Bruiser for your fullbacks. Make sure you guys are trying to get Bruiser, because what Bruiser does is that you'll be able to have a lot more barging opportunities where you can throw the player off the ball. These wingers are pretty weak, and normally you're going to be running alongside them when you're running down the wing, or when they're running down the wing. So make sure you guys have Bruiser on. You guys will definitely notice a massive difference when you're defending the wingers one-on-one. Make sure you guys have fast centre backs, of course, because we're using 70 depth. Obviously, you can put the depth down. It doesn't matter too much. You guys can use 50 if you want. It doesn't really make too much of a difference. Your midfield, make sure you guys have players with passing play styles. Passing playstyles are the most important playstyles in the entire game. Make sure you guys have passing playstyles. I cannot stress this enough. It doesn't matter if it's tiki-taka, doesn't matter if it's long ball, doesn't matter if it's incisive. Make sure you guys get these players, and make sure you guys use this to the full effect. For example, with the incisive, make sure you guys are doing a lot of triangle passes, you know, L1 triangle or normal triangle. Try and find the wingers through on goal, or the striker through on goal. First time over the top through balls if you have an opportunity. Make sure you guys get it. If you guys have tiki-taka, for example, Xavi over here, then obviously you guys can just literally just keep passing it here and there inside the midfield, little triangles in the midfield, and it's nice and easy passes, very easy to get through on goal. Make sure your attackers, obviously your wingers and your striker, in this case I only have it on my striker, but make sure they have a pace play style. So either a quick step or a rapid, but for me personally, I think rapid is better in this game. So for example, Vinicius Jr. here has rapid plus. Obviously Ronaldinho doesn't have anything, but obviously it's a Ronaldinho. I'm not going to not use him, if that makes sense. I'm always going to use a Ronaldinho. And then we also got Hansen as well. She's got a quick step base as well. But make sure you guys are using players with pace playstyles. You'll notice a crazy difference. And yeah, guys, that's going to be the tips I'm going to give you guys there. If you guys did enjoy the video, then please do leave a like. Comment down below what you want to see next. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.